Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jacob and this is Trade Active, the place where you will find out all the news about recent stock action in crypto. Okay, let's get started. So first we're going to discuss what Bitcoin is doing. This morning, if you live in Europe, you could wake up to a really nice spike, and to be precise, it was around 7. If you push it 8%, not too bad, not too shabby at all. But does that mean we are in bull market? I don't know. Well, I do know. But I will try to present to you my view and what I think about it. Okay, so I say we start from drawing some imaginary lines. Yeah, I know everybody likes some TA. For those that don't know, TA means technical analysis. Beautiful lines. Let's just draw some, all right? Okay, so I'll show you one trick that you can do in your spare time. There we go. So let's create a beautiful line, okay? And I will explain to you in a second why I did it that way. Okay, so now we've got a beautiful line, and what does it mean? Okay, so we've got one touch, two touches. I wouldn't consider this as a touch. That was a covered drop to me. This line, this is an anomaly. This shouldn't have happened. It's not normal, and yeah, it's not a normal market behavior. So I consider this as, well, I can't say that hasn't happened because a lot of people lost their money. A lot of people made a lot of money if somebody bought it here. But I remember, I remember back then you couldn't transfer any money to an exchange. So if you didn't have any money there, then well, you could buy some, but the fees were very high at that time. You could use the instant payment, at least for people in Europe. I'm not sure about you guys in the States, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. We were going to talk about a different matter. Okay, so anyway, we have this beautiful line there, and let me just try to select this line. Okay, and before it vanishes. So yeah, we've got one touch, two touches, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, I can count. Yeah, all right. So that means we were holding this line as support here. It was a little bit of resistance here, beautiful support here, and bang, off to the races, and we made 50% there. Wow! And touch here. Now, if you're doing this with me or in your spare time, try to clone this line. So select this line, Control C, Control V, and it's been cloned. And what do you notice? I didn't move it at all. Well, I could, just a bit here, right? Or just a bit here. Yep. Support, resistance, 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 support. I didn't even have to adjust the line. It's just there. This is how market aligns itself magically. I don't know why is this, but it's just the way the market moves. Look at this. Beautiful touch. Beautiful touch. Support here. Support there. Almost support. All right. Not that much. We couldn't hold it. We broke below it. And what we were 25%. A little bit more than this. 27%. A massive move. Okay. So what is going on with Bitcoin? To help us understand where we are, well, we know where we are, but where we are going, I say we should use help. Why not to use some indicators? Okay, this is my script. I know it's a few people have it, but it's mine. And if you want to have it, just leave a comment, and I'm more than happy to give you an access in TradingView so we can use it. Okay, but what is this is these are moving averages, 21 SMA and 21 EMA. I usually confuse one with another. I'll leave the comment down below exactly what these values are. But anyway, what they are, you can always check in ChatGPT. This channel is not about explaining the moving averages, but to provide overview of where we are in the market. But anyway, as you can see, every time we could go above it. So just in here, in 2020 in here, actually he was first. He was here. He was first here, but then we had a massive drop. Yeah, that was a COVID drop. But the point is, every time we can, with the price can get above it and hold it. That's even more important than getting above it and hold it like in here and in here. Then we have a clear sky ahead. Nothing really stopping us. Look what happened. 490%, but we had to hold it there. And where are we now? Yeah, we are back above it. We tested the trend line perfectly. Look, it was perfect touch. Absolutely perfect. And off we go. How sustainable that is, I'm not sure. We couldn't hold the line here. Well, we couldn't hold the line here, but that was a fake. And we resumed back up. So I'm not really sure. The problem with this market is we don't have enough innovations yet. The Fed hasn't started to pivot yet. So I don't really know, and the ETF hasn't been approved. So I don't really know where this, where this drive will come from. But if this drive is not going to happen very soon, then I think this is not going to be sustainable. I don't know, maybe we're going to touch this line, maybe that one there, but unless something big happens for Bitcoin, the most likely scenario is we're going to go here, maybe bounce it here, a little bit here, then maybe here, 42,000. Not sure if that's realistic. Yeah, maybe let's get rid of that, and most likely something like this. That's not a beautiful trend line, but you get the point. I see a lot of comments, especially on Twitter, saying that yeah, we are in the bull market, off to the races. But really, do we have the fundamentals to be in the bull market? Do we have the fundamentals to sustain the move like we did in here? Let me just switch it to that, like we did in here. If you were in the market at this time, there was a lot of innovations. The DeFi was booming. I'm not sure if it was the NFT were starting to be the thing back then. Every month we had a new protocol. We had, I don't know, Aave. We had stakings. There was a lot of going on in the space. But now everyone is waiting for ETFs, but nobody knows when this is going to happen. Yes, we had a really good news about the XRP. SEC finally lost. But apart of that, the Lamborghini started, or Ferrari, I'm not sure, started to accept Bitcoin as a, they're accepting payments. They start accepting payments in Bitcoin. Is that innovation? Is that something that will drive the market? No, it's not. 100% not. So we have to wait and find out. Okay, let's have a look at something else. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Okay, so here, back. Let's use Binance. Why not? Okay, we had a nice spike there as well. Okay, but Ethereum tells a different story, and I will tell you why it says a different story. Okay, let's do a bull market support band. Yeah, you see, the story is totally different than Bitcoin, but that shouldn't be a surprise to you. Every single market before the bull run, actually a few months before the halving, the dominance of Bitcoin it was predominant, it was higher than usually is during, well, actually it's higher during the bear market, but it's higher than compared to a bear market. So what does that mean? That means that every single altcoin or every single coin, well, a little disclaimer, to me Ethereum is not an altcoin, it's a blue chip. And it should be treated as such. But yeah, going back to the subject, when dominance of Bitcoin is gaining the momentum, it doesn't mean that the altcoins are not going to grow compared to Bitcoin. It's just majority of the altcoins is not going to experience the same gains as Bitcoin is, or if Bitcoin is going to fail, if Bitcoin is not going to defend, that bull market support band is going to drop below, and we know what happens when Bitcoin drops below. This is nothing. This is like I would say this is like a Christmas gift. This what concerns me the most. That drop there, well, it was a post bull market drop, but regardless, still. Look at this. Well, it may seem small to you at the moment, but when we were there, it wasn't that small at all. It was a panic mode. That was another 30% drop. Okay? So what's going to happen if Bitcoin is going to drop another 30% from the bull market support band? Let's have a look. It would place Bitcoin, or the prices of Bitcoin would be somewhere below 20,000, 1,997. What the heck? Well, 19,000, 1900, 197, 191, 19197. That is gonna scare shitloads of people, and this is where the greed index will start to drop to the level where it will be actually wise to start buying. It will be nice. It will be a really nice price to get into the market. Heavy, okay. But anyway, let's move back to Ethereum. So what do we have? Look at this, and this is the reason why I started doing that video. Look, well, actually I can do it here. Perfect, like perfect touch here. Do you see some resemblance? And let's do an experiment. I didn't prepare that before, so it's gonna go live. But let's do it like this. Okay, let's find nice touches. Okay, that seems good to me. Yeah, it's alright, no? 1, 2, 3. Don't like this, but anyway, let's check. Not too shabby at all, right? Perfect touch here. Well, in here, support here. Okay. What else do we have? That doesn't look good to me. It's not too bad, that one there. Okay. Yeah, that must be better. Support. Resistance. Resistance. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, it's not too bad. Resistance. Resistance. And resistance. Okay, and there is a massive difference between the Ethereum, the Johnny lines, and Bitcoin. What do you think? I'll make it easy for you. Okay, the direction the channel is going. That one is going down. This one, of course, is going up. And you can say, of course, like a channel is not a prediction of anything. It's a beautiful channel until it breaks, and it will break eventually. We just don't know the direction. It could be up or it could be down. But yeah, in terms of where I would place my bets, I wouldn't place my bets on anything other than Bitcoin at the moment. Why? Because it's safer. It is. We haven't started the bull market yet. When we do start the bull market, this is where you could place your bets somewhere else. You can rotate your money to other altcoins, but it's not the time yet. We are far from that moment. We can also have a look at Ethereum Bitcoin evaluation. Okay, and what do we have here? It's a gain. It's a descending channel. Let's copy this line. Jesus, I'm a magician. Look at this. Bang, bang, bang. And what do you know? We dropped it. I will do it like this so you'll have a clear picture of what happened. Look, we dropped it. We tried to get above it. We couldn't. And what happened next? We dropped below drastically. Bang, bang, and another one. Okay. So if somebody was going to tell me that Ethereum is a better investment opportunity at this moment, no, it's not. It's definitely not. We're going down. Well, Ethereum versus Bitcoin is going down until we change the trend, and I'm not sure if we will, because if that line doesn't hold, then what else you have here? Let's have a look actually. Well, you maybe have another level there. But that's pretty darn low evaluation, you know, Ethereum, Bitcoin. And again, if that doesn't drop well, we can draw the lines there, but to me, well, the worst case scenario, I'm gonna do 23%. It was a massive support. Around 32. We could drop 30% further. But that doesn't mean that Ethereum is not going to grow. It's not going to grow. It's just Bitcoin is going to grow faster than the Bitcoin is going to grow faster than Ethereum will. So we have to observe what's how market is behaving. It's not too bad. overall. I think we've got some work to do. At least Ethereum does. Bitcoin's the only responsibility now is to hold the line or move higher. I wouldn't mind, but we'll see. We will see. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. If you like it or if you didn't like it, leave a comment down below. Subscribe for more. I will try to do more updates, more regular updates. And again, thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye.